Hello, water signs. Let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads. The first spread is for all of you. It's like a bonus. And then we'll have a separate spread for every water sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all water signs. We have the Sun, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Magician, clarified by the Ace of Wands. And we have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo. We also have Gemini and Virgo on the table. Well, what can I say, water signs? It's a great, great spread. There's a lot of family. There's some cards on the table that could be family oriented. All right, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the middle. It's definitely one of the family cards. It's also a card of a home, like real estate. It's a card of financial abundance, right? And we start with the Page of Cups, clarifying the Sun. The Page of Cups could be a child. There's also a child riding a horse in the Sun card, so it could be all about family, right? Like I said, the Magician, clarified by the Ace of Wands. Some kind of a new beginning. So if you do have a family, perhaps you're all getting ready to start something new over the weekend. Pick up a new hobby, pick up a new something that maybe all of the family could be participating in. Because the Magician and the Ace of Wands, yeah, definitely some kind of a new beginning, right? The Magician is a card of manifestation, but it's also a card of taking action, right? And the Ace of Wands, clarifying it, is definitely an action-oriented card, all right? And everybody's on the same page with the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. That's what this card is. One of the meanings of the Two of Cups is when 2 or more people are on the same page. It's a card of an agreement. It's a card of shaking hands. It's a card of being, you know, in unison, I guess. And it's also a soulmate card. If there is no children involved, or perhaps you're a single parent, you could be meeting somebody who is a single parent, and maybe it's a play date. Maybe kids are playing in the living room or playing in the somewhere outside, and you're also getting to know each other, drinking a cup of tea, watching the kids, you know, that's how it feels. It feels very warm. It feels very exciting. It feels very loving and stable at the same time. Okay, let me know how this plays out for you, because this looks awesome. The zodiac signs already mentioned: Leo, Gemini, Virgo, or whatever zodiac sign you're dealing with. All right, cool. Cancer, we have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Hierophant. We have the Three of Wands, clarified by the Page of Wands. And we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, perhaps a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have an offer coming your way, Cancer, and this offer is from somebody from your past. The nature of this offer could be absolutely anything. Because when I do weekend highlight spreads, I simply ask for whatever comes out, right? So you got the Ace of Wands, the first card that came out, clarified by the Six of Cups. The Ace of Wands is an offer, okay? It is a card of inspiration. It is a card of a new beginning, getting all excited. The Six of Cups, clarifying it, is a soulmate card, but it's a card of somebody from the past. And again, it doesn't have to be about love. It doesn't have to be an ex coming back to you. That's the thing about the Six of Cups. It could be anybody. It could be an ex. Doesn't have to be. It could be somebody from the past. And again, the nature of this offer could be anything: work, business, friendship, love, what have you. Education, by the way. Speaking of education, the Hierophant in the middle could be a Taurus. You're dealing with the Hierophant. Is a card of education. It's also a card of a family. It's also a card of tradition, religion. It's a card of spirituality, something formal, something official. All right. Justice on the bottom of the deck is also a very serious card, just like the Hierophant. Both are major arcana cards. Justice could be a major apology coming your way from somebody. Justice could be a government in some shape or form. Justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel or what have you. Justice could be you getting what you deserve. Okay. The Three of Wands, clarified by the Page of Wands. There's going to be a decision made, right? There's going to be a decision made. And the Page of Wands, I think, for some of you, it has something to do with children, all right? Because we do have 2 kids in the Six of Cups, clarifying that Ace of Wands, and we have a Page of Wands right next to the deck. So the page is also could also be a child. All right. The Three of Wands, though, is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there is no turning back because this decision is final. All right. And the Page of Wands, if it's not a child, it could be a message, a notification. Maybe you will make up your mind. Maybe you will think about it and choose and let them know what your decision, what your choice is. All right. Yeah, interesting reading, Cancer. There's definitely a lot of fire. A lot of fire. The Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Page of Wands. Right? And it's something serious. It's hence the Hierophant and the Justice card. Okay? For some of you, it's education for children, maybe. All right? Cool. Scorpio, we have the Six of Swords clarified by Death. We have the King of Swords clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Four of Wands. And we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You can be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have water, Cancer, not a Scorpio or Pisces. To be honest with you, Scorpio, the first thing I thought of, you're going to an Aquarius birthday party. And perhaps this Aquarius is going to use that as an excuse to express their love to you. Maybe you're going to meet this person, or you've already met this person but before the weekend, and they're going to invite you to their birthday, and they're going to say like, "Yay, why don't you come to my birthday? We'll have a good time." All right? And at that birthday, they will tell you they love you. Or maybe before the birthday. All right? So that was the first thing I thought of. We're right in the middle of an Aquarius birthday season. This King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If you're not dealing with an Aquarius, you could still be traveling. Maybe you're traveling somewhere with this King of Swords, right? Or perhaps for some of you, another scenario that I can think of, maybe you're moving on from somebody else and you're moving towards this King of Swords, right? Because we start with the Six of Swords clarified by Death. Right? Death is your major arcana card. As a matter of fact, it's the only major arcana card on the table, which is good, which is really good. But if we forget for a second that Death is your major arcana card, it's a card of an ending. All right? It is a card of an ending. And the Six of Swords could be a card of literally going somewhere or moving on from something. Perhaps something is done, right? And you're moving on. You're moving towards this King of Swords. Or this King of Swords could be moving on and moving towards you. All right. Perhaps something ended between you and another person a while ago, and you've still been kind of sad about it. And when this King of Swords shows up in your life, things will improve. Things will get better because the Six of Swords is a card of improvement as well. Whatever the case, you and this King of Swords are definitely jumping into a relationship. Definitely. All right? Definitely. And this person is in love with you. In case you didn't know, Scorpio, this person is in love with you. We have the Knight of Cups here, clarifying the King of Swords, and we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Perhaps it's very, very mutual, because the Knight of Cups could belong to this King of Swords. The Ace of Cups could belong to you. Right next to the deck, we have the Nine of Cups with the Four of Wands. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, satisfaction, and fulfillment. It's also a card of some kind of an event. For some of you, it's this person's birthday. The Four of Wands, clarifying it, could also be a massive family-oriented event, or just some sort of a celebration. Or this is what's coming towards you two. Right? The Four of Wands is a card of a marriage and commitment. All right, so looks good. You and this King of Swords are definitely have something starting. Very, very loving. All right, cool. Pisces, we have the Five of Wands clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the Emperor, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries. So I can see two scenarios here, Pisces. Scenario number one. You're dealing or have been dealing with a control freak, somebody who's always got to have something their way, somebody who always needs to be in control, somebody who always has to have the last word. If you've been dealing with somebody like that, you're putting an end to it. You're turning this person down, you're shutting them down, you're breaking up with them, you are leaving this person. You're saying no more. All right, so that would be scenario number one. Scenario number two, you are becoming the Emperor. You're finally taking control of something. And perhaps somebody's been taking advantage of you. Somebody's been asking for all these favors, and you've been doing favors for somebody, or somebody's been always starting fights with you, and you would always, say something like, okay, let's just not fight. You can have it your way. So if that's your story, then over this weekend you're putting an end to it. You're assuming control, and you're going to tell somebody off. All right, you could be putting your foot down. You could be establishing or laying the law of the land or something. So one of those two scenarios, Pisces, and that's it. With that Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, yeah, it's like an ultimatum, right? Or with the Ace of Swords, you're becoming crystal clear, or you're cutting somebody out, or you're just being very straightforward, very honest with somebody. Okay, at the end we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is the card of a rejection. So this is you either rejecting. You're not putting up with somebody anymore, right? Or you're rejecting being the underdog or something like that. You're putting your foot down. You're saying no more, no more. For some of you, you may have an ex trying to get back together with you, I guess. That would be scenario number 3. And you're turning this person down as well because you know this person is not a happy camper. They bring nothing but drama into your life. That could also be what's going on here, Pisces. But you're not dealing with something or someone anymore. All right? Cool.